All right, welcome back. I'm actually looking at your tweets, man. Very interesting tweets. K24 this morning, being a Tuesday, we're talking about money and finance. Today we are focusing on the transformation of the real estate sector. I'm joined here by a company called Silku. Apparently, they're doing an amazing job. I'll be telling you about it shortly. And of course, all the way from Wajenzi na pia watu wanauza manyumba, talking about Jengo Homes. I'm with the CEO over here as well. He's called Josh, giving me some very insightful information that I want to share with you. Our question of the day, though, do you have any plans of buying and developing a piece of land in the near future? If not, what is making you have reservations? Haya, wacha tuone hawa ni akina nani hawa wamenunua shamba. Wase msiniangushe, tafadhali mkwe mmenunua shamba. Chim Obiajulu Hatiani, unasema, what exactly does the motto "Build a Story" mean? I saw it on a post I interacted with when I was looking for land to buy. All right. I don't know if that's something to do with Tujenge or Silku, but they'll let us know. You guys are selling 50 by 100 at 99,000. How legit is this? Kindly explain to us step by step. Otherwise, ni story. Thank you very much, Kimashia. David Kimathi, unasema, is one able to sell land without title, but you have all other documents to prove you are the owner? Very good show. It's an eye-opener. Thank you very much, David, as well. All right. As we answer that one, all right, I think we'll go through these ones later on. Josh, I think some questions there for you.
Yes.
In regards to, first of all, 99,000 Kenya shillings worth of a piece of land.
Yeah.
My cousin once told me that kule Kitui, kuna shamba za 40,000. I was like, what do you mean? Shamba gani ya 40K? 40K is what you spend in a weekend, hapa Langata, 1824.
Clearly. So normally what happens is the same mistake and the same discussion that is going on, say, 99K in a car tricky.
Yeah.
Is the same mistake our parents did 20-25 years ago. Watu wa Kenya kwa Thika Road, shamba zikiwa 50K, 40K, walikuwa wanasema ni kichakani. So real estate is the same. High grow, high expand, high finding. So the reason why it's 99,000 maybe in Malindi and not 99,000 somewhere in Nairobi is because of development. The amenities found around the area. But again, what are you looking at? What are you prospecting? Because tukikuzia shamba Malindi, let's say for instance, if you look at Malindi right now, is something that people don't know.
Yes.
But if you look at Malindi right now, we have the biggest port, I think, in Africa, which is Lamu Port, within a distance of around 100-120 kilometers apart. Hawana SGR ya kupeleka mzigo Nairobi.
Ndio.
Ita open up for Sudan, everywhere. Itapita wapi?
Yeah.
Ukiangalia the mega projects za infrastructure saizi kwa coastal area. If you've been to Mombasa recently,
yes,
there is a very huge interchange at Changamwe. What is it meant for? Which traffic? Na Mombasa ni kale. So it's a project that is going all the way to Lamu. So this land right now we are selling at 99,000. Someone is asking,
is it legit?
Is it legit? And my question is, I'm a young man.
Yes.
Nimepata hii shamba na bei mzuri. Why don't I share the spoils with you?
Hiyo shamba ya 99K iko wapi?
Iko Malindi.
Oh, do you also? Yeah. So how big is the land again?
We have 500 acres as a company, but we are subdividing them into quarter acres.
All right.
Actually. So hii story ya 50 by 100 itakuja baadaye. Actually the people we are selling to, maybe in the next 5-10 years, they are the ones will be selling commercial properties there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So wait, so this 50 by 100 ndio hiyo quarter ni
no, 50 by 100 ni eighth.
Okay.
100 by 100 ni quarter.
Okay.
Yeah. So a quarter is big because unaweza fanya a lot of things.
So hiyo quarter ndio mnauza 99,000. Malindi.
Karibu
na beach ama beach iko mbali?
Beach haiko mbali.
You know, like the way watu wanauza kama shamba wanasema ngati buy this piece of land right now at 100,000 a few kilometers from the beach. My friend, unaendesha gari usiku mpaka asubuhi.
Actually what we've done is to Jengo Home. There is someone who asked a very interesting question.
Yes.
That aliona on our Twitters or maybe social media that our main slogan is "Build a Story." Sisi hatuna hizo story.
Wewe ndio ameuliza bila story.
Hizo stories za sijui nunua hapa bypass itapita. Si tunakwambia vile iko.
Hamna ati nini ama nini.
Tunakwambia vile iko. Shamba kama iko 30 kilometers kutoka beach, nitakwambia iko 30 kilometers kutoka kwa beach. Because I believe if you make an informed decision, you trust me better. We make more business. So
uko malio shamba iko. Nataka kujua ndio nijue kana nanunua leo. Nikinunua hiyo shamba leo, how long is it to the beach. Unajua mimi pendanga saa zingine kutoka tu na katawel kani nimeingia kwa maji.
Na utapiga kitu kama 40 minutes.
Hiyo si mbali sana. Hiyo ndio distance mimi chapanga nikienda home.
So
si mbali.
Ukiangalia 40 minutes tukisema una access airport. Let's look for instance in Nairobi, ni mtu ako Thika.
Yeah.
Ndio?
True.
Mtu ako Thika kwenda JKIA anaenda na how many hours?
Almost
an hour and something.
Yeah.
But ukiwa pale kwa shamba yetu 40 minutes uko Malindi airport. Malindi ilitoka airstrip. It's an international airport now. Handling direct flights from Italy.
All right.
So it's good.
Mutuku, someone was just saying the way you guys have done sold a piece of land. There's a testimony rather that has come through. Mliuza shamba watu mpaka wakapata title.
Yes.
All this through an app.
Yes, basically our app, you can find it on Play Store. Once you're able to create an account, we will check first who are you. Are you a tenant? Are you a landlord? Are you just someone who's looking for land? We'll ask you questions. If you dial our USSD menu, we'll ask you, are you looking for land? Are you looking for what? Then the next step is where are you looking for the land? So what we'll do, we'll give you options we have. And then we've already done our background check. So the process is very short. So I think there is one we connected with Tujenge.
Yes.
And actually the client called me and told me she's already picked up the title.
Okay.
And the process took, I think, less than a month.
Yeah.
Because everything was done. It's just for her. If we want to go to the ministry, we take you there. We tell you this is a process. This is what is done. If you are a tenant, you come on board to our platform.
Yeah.
We already know where you live because we have connected you to your landlord. So you pay your money from the app and it's taken straight to the bank within less than a second to the landlord's account.
Yeah?
Yes.
Less than a second?
Yes.
Mnakubaliki fuliza?
Only for the landlord.
Okay, no, but on a serious note, yes. Watu wako na pesa hii Kenya.
Yes.
Watu wananunua tu mashamba tu chini ya maji na hatujui.
Yes.
Nowadays, even site visits, like you said, you organize all that for me as a client.
Yes, but before the site visit, number one, we have taken the photos, we have shown you the location where it is. We are using technology at the background. We can even give you an aerial view using maps and show you how it looks like.
Yeah.
So we've done everything for you. It will be such an experience that you will want to buy more and more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a game plan. So if it's for the landlord, that kind of experience of getting your money to the account within a second has not been done before.
Okay.
So it's a seamless process. You dial, you pay your rent, you're able to terminate. There is no need for escrow accounts. There's no need for us holding your money.
Yeah.
You let it sit on the
Inatoka
bank.
paka imeingia mali inafaa.
Yes. And then you just access your report. So the headache of, I've not received my statements, just log into the app and poof, you have your summary of everyone who's paid, who is in your house, who's their next of kin, when was the last time they were billed, what's their invoices. All those things are seamless on the app at the moment.
Wow.
So we're already connected to all banks in Kenya.
Bram,
Yes.
there's this situation that hit us last year, COVID-19.
Yeah.
Tukasota sana.
Yes.
But you guys seem to be doing good amidst the pandemic. Which God is this you're praying?
All right. I think COVID-19 showed us the new normal. Companies and corporates needed to embrace technology.
Right.
Yeah, that's where we now, I think for me, I came across, your Zooms, your Google Meet.
Teams.
Exactly. Some of these things people have never heard about them. It was, a European thing. Coming back here, of course, there was the whole introduction of the work from home concept. Yeah. Everyone needed to go back to the drawing board. But there's one thing that underlines everything that I've just said, technology. So the property industry as well needed to embrace technology. That's where now Silco came up with the PropTech kind of a platform. Yeah. So you've just mentioned something about site visits. So instead of now coming to Josh will need to hire a van or a plane. They actually give people plane tickets to go to Malindi.
Yeah, I was looking at one of their flyers.
Yeah, these guys are cool.
Nilikuwa nasema yani nipande tu ndege nikaangalia shake. Unajua unaweza jipatia ka excuse, but anyway, yes, you were saying.
They're also an experience. So we are looking at probably in the near future where now all that, because it's also, in terms of costs, it's expensive. So we are able to introduce virtual reality in terms of viewing land as well. So now, instead of the client coming to Josh's office and then being flown to Malindi, you just are able to view the aerial footage.
Yeah.
That is something we are still working on. But now, COVID-19, of course, showed us that having this one-on-one interaction might not be possible. So you need to embrace technology.
Yes.
So if you are at your office, you don't need to go to the physical location of where your property is. If you are looking at a rental space, you can manage everything from your phone. You're able to know who is in your unit, what is their profile, where do they work, what is their credit score, when do they make payments. And you see also one of the headache that comes with
But their credit score namanisha CRB.
Kuna vile tunachezanga hapo chini ya maji.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, for the tenant side, because you know they're looking at efficiency. Yeah. I remember back in the day, I used to go line up in a bank so that I'm able to pay rent, get a deposit slip, take it back to my property manager, wait for a receipt for 3 days. That is what is happening, right?
Yeah.
But you know, we are into the millennial space. Everyone, including yourself, you're on your phone probably after every 5 minutes.
True.
You are also able to pay rent on your phone, even as much as we have a live show coming up. Yeah, and you know, you can use all the available channels, USSD, mobile app, the web. That is the same case as buying land.
Okay.
You know, you want to buy land, log in real quick. These guys here are pioneers in the affordable space. So the whole concept of land is expensive, land has to be $1 million plus. That is just a notion, right? So we are telling you, we have credible guys that have checked out.
Yeah.
That have land worth less than 100,000.
Okay.
Yeah, and you still get the same experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Butuko.
Yes.
Technology, just like Mr. Joshua was telling us, hata analog pia inakuanga na shida zake.
Yeah.
Kuna ama middlemen wanakujanga wanakuibia pesa.
Yes, yes.
Si pia technology basi ndakuja hapo niingie kidogo kidogo nikidhani nimetuma do kidogo kidogo mtu amehack-in into the Silk system.
Yes, yes.
Pesa ikapiga kona ikaingia kwa nyumba wenyewe.
Actually, personally, I've been in the banking industry for the last 8 years. I've dealt a lot with banks across Africa, and we've come up with the most advanced security. What do we call it? The security features on our systems.
Mtu wakamba tudanganya nangi.
Definitely. If I can actually ask if there is any ethical hackers around to come on and test our platform. We've done tests with internationally recognized measures to test systems to be able to know if they are secure. And then number 2, all our communication, if it's from the mobile app you're using to our systems, all of it is end-to-end encrypted. So even if you come in between, you will not know what's happening. It's just junk-old things. So the communication is end-to-end encrypted. So that one protects you. Number 2, you cannot, mostly hackers target the client.
Okay.
So you will be the target for hackers, mostly, in most cases.
Not
so
you.
How do we protect you is, number 1, we use OTPs for your transactions. And then number 2, you cannot change your accounts because that's where the loophole is.
Okay.
You can only change it from our end and has to be approved by more than 4 people on our side.
Okay.
To make the process at least
Sika
very
Facebook unaona mtu amesema nimehakiwa say in case unapata message na kuisha no sipeane. All right. So mtaka kuniambia yani you guys are better than Zuckerberg. Tuongee story. Josh.
Yes.
Your land is from what I've heard and of course from the tweets we are getting.
Yes.
Looks like your land is pretty affordable, pretty popular as well. Who are you targeting?
We are targeting everyone who's gone through. There is an interesting question you asked. COVID.
Yes.
COVID ilikupeleka.
Ilikuja katuharibia mambo.
For us, it was also the same story.
Yes.
Tulikuwa huko kwa middle class. Tulikuwa tunauza properties za 1M, 500k and above. But when COVID came, we had to shut down offices. You cannot pay the bills anymore. Then we realized, we asked ourselves with my co-founder, we asked ourselves, and then we arrived to the conclusion that this problem we are facing is across the table. It means mtu mwenye hakuwa na anything other than ile ka job yake ya boda, job yake pale tao ya kuuza simu, kuuza nguo nini, ako kwa hii pain na hajui what to do. Because what brought us out of COVID was a title deed. Si tulienda bank, tukapata financing, tuka scale down kidogo, tukaenda more tech. We built a platform where, as he's saying, you can just get everything online. And then now, we looked at how better we can help Kenyans, especially middle and lower, to own land for their own financial security in future. Hatujui COVID next itakuja lini. There's a funny photo I saw somewhere, I don't know, in 18 where we had a flu and people are wearing masks. So who knew it would come again in
Yeah.
2020. So again, we are not predicting and we are not praying for the worst, but it's always good to stay secure. And the best way, if you ask to me, is through land. Land is the only thing that ulale, it makes you money. There is Warren Buffett said, landlords make money in their sleep.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, amke asiamke.
Yeah, do itaingia.
So hata wewe kale kashamba kako kama Lindi, ulale ukose kuja job, ukose present kesho show.
Kuna kado, kuna
Kana
kasitu.
make kitu. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we've come to the almost tail end. Josh, maybe you can let us know the future of Tujenge Homes and probably how guys can reach you.
You can find us on Facebook and all social media. You can even call our hotline. It's 0711 082424. An investment advisor will be waiting for you on the other end. And the future for Tujenge is going into housing. We currently have a proposal we've taken to government of building technology, where tunataka kushukisha cost ya kujenga from 2-3 million to below 500.
How? Magic?
No, not magic. It's traditional. It's what our gukas used to do.
Yes.
But now we've just reinforced what they used to do with matope and everything, right? So that we are using cement.
Something that has been tried and tested.
Yeah, something that has been tried and tested. If you look at people brag in this country that they are doing low-cost housing. For me, I find it funny because if you look at Rwanda and South Africa, they are doing houses for 300, 400,000. Yet what we call affordable housing huku ni above 1.5, 1.8, 3 million. So it's something that is tricky. I cannot call it affordable housing.
Yeah.
So if we do affordable housing as the future as we are looking at it, I think it's something that we can take on and maybe take Kenyans. Na wale ambao tunaona
utaka mtu hiyo story ya hiyo ujenzi hiyo technology ni gani?
Ikikuwa tu hivi approved, I'll share with everyone.
Sawa.
Asante.
Mr. Kosgei.
Yes.
Tukifunga tafadhali 30 seconds, how can we reach you?
All right, so we have an office at Garden City, a building called the Trio Complex. You can equally reach us. We have a new branch as well at Lolongo. Yeah, so we're trying to also scale up as well. You can reach us on 0717 888828.
All right.
Okay. Of course, on all socials, that is at Silku. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I mean, you name it. We are.
Hey, mpaka TikTok.
Yes. TikTok mzee.
Yeah, sasa wanacheza. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
That is where we are.
Thank you very much, Mutuku as well, Josh as well. Unfortunately, guys, that's all we had as far as today's show is concerned. But as you've heard, Josh amesema kuna teknolojia ya ujenzi. Na wewe unakapo nafikiria naweza jenga kiti na 300,000. Wala la 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 la. Unadhani nilibet nikamkiodo? Well, if you want to do that, let us know. We'll definitely hook you up with Josh. Tukangi wacho na hizo manamba. And of course akina Bramwell pia ukitaka kuongea nao, Mutuku hapa hivi ukitaka kuongea nao kwamba venue app una navigate ni nini. Let us know in case those contacts passed you, we'll definitely share them with you. And besides, this program is going to be on YouTube in about 1 hour after this, so catch it there again if there's anything that you think you did not hear well, and also you can let us know what we need to clarify. Meanwhile, this is where we come to an end. Tomorrow is Wednesday. See you bright and early as we wake up, shape up with Panda and of course Betty on Wake Up, Shape Up. Until that time, it's been real, man. Hasta la vista, baby.